The following statistics come from the Mayo Clinic website. A 2016 study of more than 450 teens found that greater social media use, nighttime social media use, and emotional investment in social media, such as feeling upset when prevented from logging on, were each linked with worse sleep quality and higher levels of anxiety and depression. Hi, my name is Severiano, and today I'll be talking about the impact of social media on teenagers. Social media is used daily to communicate with other people across the world or even your friends. It's used as a news source since teens now grow up using social media instead of watching television. Most of us use social media daily without knowing the risks and consequences. I also take part in the many who use social media daily. From personal observation, I've seen teens be cyberbullied, exposed, and meet strangers they have never met before. In my speech, I will go over the many uses, helpful resources, and consequences on social media. First, I will talk about the different uses of social media, then I'll discuss the benefits and then the negative influence. First and foremost, I will now talk about the various uses of social media by teens. Let's take a look at the many uses that social media provides for teenagers. The top applications teens service would be Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. These apps are used for communication, sharing information, and getting to know what is going on around the world. In recent events, many students are learning about remote learning, meaning virtual education. Teachers need applications like Canvas and Google Classroom to provide course material and use Zoom as a communication source. Schoolwork can lead to stress and students needing a break. Many college and high school students use social media to relax or take their mind off of school. Some entertainment apps most used are Netflix, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch to watch or listen in on their free time. Furthermore, I will now be informing you on the benefits of social media for teens. There are many benefits to using social media as a teenager. One of the benefits is being able to communicate and connect with others on the internet. According to the article from American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, last updated in 2018, social media plays a big role in teen culture today. On average, teens are online almost 9 hours a day, not including time for homework. This statement demonstrates how social media is considered a common aspect of a teenager's life, and they can maintain relationships with friends and loved ones. Another benefit of using social media as a teen is distance learning. Due to the pandemic, we are facing the challenge of not attending school in person like normal. In the article from the website Raising Children, last updated in 2020, Collaborative Learning. Your child can use social media to share educational content, either informally or in formal school settings. The article explains that social media is a great alternative for not going to school physically, because students can submit assignments, send documents, and meet with their instructors. In addition, during this time, social media can be used for meetings for work and school. Teens are able to treat social media as entertainment and forget about what is going on around the world or locally. Many teens spend time watching Netflix, reading news on Facebook or Twitter, and using Apple Music or Spotify to listen to their favorite artists. From the Mayo Clinic website, last updated in 2019, teens also use social media for entertainment and self-expression. These social platforms can expose teens to current events, allow them to interact across geographic barriers, and teach them about a variety of subjects, including healthy behaviors. The author is trying to unfold how teens use social media not to only entertain themselves, but to express themselves through applications like Instagram to view other people's profiles, like celebrities, and share current events. We have talked about the benefits of social media for teens. I will now be talking about the negative influence social media has affected our new generation. There are three main negatives that social media has on teenagers. One of them is being exposed to inappropriate content, which is not appropriate and hard to avoid for young teens. According to the article from the website Raising Children, last updated in 2020, A risk of social media is being exposed to inappropriate or upsetting content like mean, aggressive, violent, or sexual comments or images. Everyone has most likely experienced coming across inappropriate content through social media. Young adults have been open to bad content and are being influenced by non-influential models. Another negative social media is the misuse by teenagers is cyberbullying. That occurs using a social media or any form of communication on the internet. An American study by Lowe and Ispillage, last updated in 2013, found that 10% to 33% of youth aged 11 to 19 years reported being bullied online, and 15% of the youth identified themselves as having conducted cyberbullying. This study concludes that cyberbullying is a common situation on the internet, whether the people take part in it or act as a bystander. Teenagers create many profiles like on Netflix and Instagram. Providing your personal data on the internet is not always safe because there can always be hackers with the goal to obtain everyone's personal information and cause illegal acts. Teenagers sometimes come across meeting a stranger through social media. In the article from the website Raising Children, last updated in 2020, sharing personal information with strangers, for example, phone numbers, date of birth, or location. This clarifies that teens can sometimes take the risk of providing their personal information to strangers, leading to trusting the wrong people with no knowledge of child trafficking, con artists, or fake relationships with older people. Finally, now I'll be concluding my speech on the impact of social media on teenagers. First, I discussed the different uses of social web, then we depend on the benefits, and last I exposed the negative power of social media on teens. In my thesis, we explored the electric highway, discovering the uses and the consequences of within the social media on this road to juvenile. This quote by Patrick Dreesen states that social media should not improve your life, not become your life. Thank you.